Hello, and welcome to another stream of Pokemon Legends Arceus Live. My name is Ectric, and we are here in yet another shiny hunting stream where we are once again trying to work our way towards a shiny living deck. So I hope you're excited for this stream. If you aren't even that yet, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Consider doing so you can catch more in the future. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, Carlos, Luigi, and Crunchy for joining the stream before it even started. Glad to have you in. I apologize if I'm a little bit lower energy. Today was just... I don't know why. I got a good 7.5 hours of sleep. Granted, it was shifted back a couple hours because I stayed up really late last night. But I got enough sleep and I just woke up and I was already like headachy and tired. And then I tried to like fight through it, but then like by like, early afternoon, I was like, yeah, I can't do this. So I literally had to taking a nap, showering, taking a bunch of Motrin, and I just like I had to like I lost most of my like morning to mid-afternoon just feeling like absolute crap. Luckily, the Motrin kicked in and the shower helped and stuff like that, so I feel better now, but I really don't want to overexert myself too much, and probably should go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. So hopefully we are able to just have a nice chill stream, and if I might end it a little bit earlier than usual, but we should be going for a good amount of time anyway, so let's see how many shinies we can get. Let's go, gang. Yeah. Miss when Ectric didn't have ads. I'm sorry, dude. I wanted to set it so that whatchamacallit, I wanted to set it so that there are no ads when you come in, and then I could just do mid-roll ads for just whenever I would like schedule mid-roll ads and just like take a break from the stream so that people wouldn't miss anything, and almost make it like a commercial break, and then just it would be something. Maybe I just switch over to the please stand by with the shorts for like 30 seconds and then come back. But unfortunately, they took away the chance or the option to choose what type of ads you want. They used to give you the option where you could say, I want like only mid-roll ads, or I want only beginning of the stream ads and no mid-roll ads. Like they had that opportunity, and then they were like, oh, we're going to make it better for you by taking away your choice to do it. And it's so obviously like too many people were not putting enough ads on their videos, so they were like, screw that, we're gonna make them do it. Yeah, it just was it's really frustrating because I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, if I want to have the stream monetized at all, they have to be in beginning. But I apologize. Oh my goodness, Trash Can Raid, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Pseudowodont, more Rush Blocks. Christina, thank you so much for joining in. Zoyam as well. Trash Can Man, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber by trade. Do a bunch of other gaming stuff, though, as well. I do some Baldur's Gate. I do some Zelda gaming. I do some speedrunning. I just set a 17-minute PB in Nodebuster, specifically, last night. But yeah, do a bunch of different stuff, so if any of that sounds interesting, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Really, really appreciate all of you coming out tonight. I hope you will join me and enjoy. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Thank you so much, Ben and Jewel, as well, for joining in. And Matt, good to have you all in. And Trash Can Man, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone in my chat, go check out Trash Can Man. Wonderful, wonderful content creator. Does some awesome Pokemon stuff. Show some love. Thank you so much for coming in. Christina, thank you so much for subbing and liking. I truly, truly appreciate it. I hope that I will be able to give you some entertainment. We're just doing a nice, chill, shiny hunting stream tonight in PLA. I was just saying that I had a little bit of a rough day in terms of I woke up tired, even though I got a full night's sleep, and then it didn't get better until like 5. So, unfortunately, my day was not amazing, but... No, wait. Okay, there we go. But I'm feeling better-ish now, and I'm just looking to have a nice chill stream, so I hope that you will join. No, not me. Yet. We're just doing some shiny hunts of Pokemon that I still need for the living decks. I'm kind of just doing MMOs whenever there's and then if there's no Pokemon that I need, I basically just do a loop searching for like Burmese and stuff like that in the shaking trees because I need those. And that's just basically the plan. And we'll chill and shiny hunt together. 17-minute peanut butter, yes. My 17-minute peanut butter in Nodebuster. PB meaning personal best, for those of you who are not in the lingo of speedrunning, or I guess in I used to do cross country and track and field, and we used to call it our PR, personal record. But speedrunning calls it PB instead. I had a competition last night. Ooh. How'd it go? Water catching is annoying in PLA? Oh, yeah. I have found that the best method is use these so that they don't immediately attack you in the face. And then, well, it's kind of annoying with these guys, but basically you do little loops. Because it allows you to... Oh. Dang it. He says as he completely fails to do this correctly. But yeah, if you're coming like at it, it's easier to get like your analog stick moving in the correct direction. So I usually just do little circles. One for the sticky glob, and then a second one for the... Stop it! I hate that move in the water. It's so freaking hard to dodge. It's hard enough to dodge on the ground. Okay. Go to sleep. There we go. Gonna lurk and eat for a bit? Sounds good, Trashcan Man. Thank you so much again for the raid. I'm jelly of that PB. Ah, thank you. I like the pun. You'll fit in well. All right. Matt, thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate that. Why is the question coherent? That's a good question. By the way, the thing at the bottom is we have a discussion bot that randomly generates questions, Mad Lib style, and I'll show you it. It basically just randomly generates from like a list of like adjectives and nouns and stuff, and uses like icebreaker question format, and it creates random questions. The Sarbamba didn't leave a crater. I'm finding out. Gonna be doing a trash can and lurk as well, but not to eat. In my case, I'm gonna do work on my mobile home. Ooh, diamond, good luck.
What councils would it have, and what would it be called?
Sometimes they're completely unintelligible, but other times they make sense. And it's just fun way to keep the conversation flowing when I'm like particularly focused on something in the game. Travis, welcome to the stream. Did you get good yet? No. Well, actually, yes, I did yesterday. I PB'd. And I am now second worst on the leaderboard instead of second worst, but closer to third worst. You invented a diamond. What councils would it have, and what would it be called? The Diamond Council? That does make sense. Maybe the Carrot Council, like Carrot Gold, and they like check the purity of things. I don't know. Do I want to go for that? No. The problem is I have all of these evolutionary lines in my living decks already. So really, the only reason I would go for this or this is to get the berries. But I kind of don't want to. So I'm just going to do my loop for Burmy Shaken Trees. Go to Mount Gundabad. It's nice there. Sure. Welcome to the stream, Honeyman, by the way. I saw you in there earlier, but I didn't say it. Apologies. The Pyrite Council. Keep them guessing. Yeah, you could just make it completely nonsensical why you would call it a council. I was lurking half of last stream. Looks like I won't blow you about Pokemon Yellow yet. That was a fun stream, too. For those of you who weren't here, on... was it Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night. I did a stream called "Can B Movie Beat Pokemon Yellow?" To which the answer was a resounding no. It could not even get to Viridian, but basically I created a program that reads in the script, or read in the script of B-Movie, and turned that into, like, direction, like button presses in the game, and we tried to see if we could get it to get as far as possible in Pokemon Yellow, and we were able to get very close to getting to Viridian for the first time, and then the emulator crashed, and I ended stream. It's part of the new DLC. Honestly, I wish there was DLC at this game. That would be so much fun, but free DLC to be clear. I'm not a huge fan of the let's make half a game and then sell them a second game that is really just the second half of the first game model. I am a much bigger fan of like having a full complete game with no DLC, but like I would love to have more content of this game. I think this has officially eclipsed Emerald to be my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I've spent like 550 hours in this game almost, I think. And I have most of the shiny living decks. It's just so much fun. It feels real cozy to me, which is ironic because it's like the least hospitable one of all Pokemon games. But like, it's so much more focused on like the exploration and like collectathon aspects of Pokemon, which is like my bread and butter. Took a tower for that to get out of the room. Oh yeah, that's true. It took our character an hour to get out of the house in the first section. I placed first in my competition. Oh, congratulations, Doodle! Let's go. Gonna punt Pokemon Emerald. I love Pokemon Emerald. That was my first Pokemon game, so there's a lot of nostalgia attached to it. But I love Pokemon Emerald. That's another one I feel really cozy in. But that's because I've played it like so many times. And I probably have much more than 500 hours in that game. Because I played it as a child. And children have no lives. Out of one. I mean, listen. Yeah, if you have to compete to play, so. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and sometimes you're the only one taking shots, and it doesn't matter. Any more chicken trees? I love having my life be endangered by rapid Pokemon. It's great. I know. It's fine. I have sticky globs to throw in their face. Children are dead? Did I say children are dead? I might have. I don't listen to myself when I talk a lot of the time. It's better for my mental health. I say a lot of inane, dumb BS, so it's kind of nice not having to listen. I'm sorry in advance to you all for having to listen to me. But yeah, sometimes I forget what I say. Like three seconds ago. Me and Crunchy were about to rage crit. Yeah, it was getting it was getting interesting. I think next time I'm gonna try and come up with a better way to be able to like switch the direction, like switch the button translations without having to constantly stop the program, start it up again, because that was really annoying. You should give speeches to my team. I mean, you sometimes have to get up on that horse and eat that horse. Oh, children have no lives. I get it. Most of the time we blame Chef. I mean, it's a fair assumption to make. I don't listen to myself when I talk. It's better for my mental health. Is the realest thing I've ever heard. It doesn't stop me from talking, to be clear. I do still talk all of the time. It's just, there's very little thought that goes into it. I'm not sure what it says that everyone is vibing so hard with that sentiment, but hey, there's a reason you're here. Y'all ever get to Shrek? Yes, we did do Shrek. He was able to start off strong by getting us immediately to the starter, but then he got stalled when he realized he actually had to do a Pokemon battle. And then he spent 20 minutes looking at the stats of our starter over and over again before finally doing enough growls to get knocked out. Overall, was not a good fighter. Shrek is a lover, not a fighter. It was what I found out. We know. Yeah, Pikachu was getting bored. Pikachu was they're like, what the heck are you doing, man? Oh boy. I would have asked Crunchy to ban me from your stream. Alright, let's return to the village. Yeah, Shrek's a lover. Actually, he's a believer. He couldn't leave her if he tried. Somebody wants... Looked like Pikachu was about to murder. It's so true. Or what was it? QQX Ming or whatever it was. XQC I think was part of it, so we just called it XQC. All right. I have Glalie, so we'll just do the loop in the Fieldlands. It was something like it. Yeah, it was like --Q X something, and it just it made no sense. To be fair, B-Movie does not know how to spell very well. Felt bad for Pikachu. Shouldn't have to suffer like that. Well, we're going to force him to do it again, so... I feel like that'll be a lot of fun. I want to do that stream again soon, because it was a lot of fun. Alright, so the loop I do is I look for Eevees in these 3 spots that they form. Or they spawn. Or have the opportunity to spawn. They don't even always spawn, which is quite annoying. Because I need a bunch of shiny Eevees. Then I do a loop of all of the shaky trees in any of the spots that a Burmy could possibly spawn. Which includes going around here and then over there. At least we spared the Pichu. B-Movie was talking to his mom like almost 10 to 15 minutes. That's true. Although he didn't talk to her too much as compared to going up and down the stairs over and over again and giving me an aneurysm. We can spare Pichu. Alright, then after that, we do a loop of this entire island. Because all of these areas can spawn Burmy in trees. So we look for our chicken trees. Smelly cat, smelly cat. I don't know why, but I always think of the Smelly Cat song from Friends whenever I hear myself say shaky tree, because I just go, shaky tree, it's not your fault. There we go. Pichu is the best member of the line. Holding my little guy so close. I'm not a huge fan of Pichu personally. I don't really vibe with the baby Pokemon too much. Because I'm much more like... I enjoy, like, the variety of, like, a strongly diversified team for, like, a playthrough. Like, that's kind of how I like to build my team. I don't pick like Pokemon that I find the cutest or something like that. I go with like what's going to be a fun thing to like just be as overpowered as possible while, you know, completely bowling through the entire game. So I always really like to have like the fully evolved Mons, and have them be like, you know, I need to have an electric type. I want to have a good ground type, that kind of thing. Um, so baby Pokemon are kind of the antithesis of that. Raichu's pretty good. I do like when I have like a good, well-balanced team of Pokemon that are not necessarily the most popular. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I need to have, like, Luxio and Lucario and, like, all of the most common ones. I do enjoy building teams of, like, Pokemon that are a little bit more unorthodox, but I still want them fully evolved. And, like, I want them to be underrated with how good they can be on a team and stuff like that. I don't want them correctly rated because they're not very good to have on the team. Not big on the babies. I think they suck. Yeah. Lucian, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. How could you? I'm sorry. Ellie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. You missed a hell of the stream on Thursday. Yeah, unfortunately, Ellie was not able to make the B movie playing Pokemon Yellow stream, but we'll do another one because I want to at least get. I want to see if I can have it beat Brock, because I think I want to. I've been mentioning this. I think my goal is to post one like longer form video a quarter for this year to try and like start inching my way back into like being a YouTuber rather than just a streamer. And so I want to. I've been coming up with some like longer term gaming goals and ideas to like turn into videos, and that is definitely one that I think I'm going to try and turn into a video, is the story of that stream. But I feel like there's not enough for a story yet, so I want to do at least one more stream to like see if we can get like at least one more movie in there and stuff like that. Good luck beating Brock. We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see for sure. Passed out and woke up like an hour after it ended. It happens. Looks like you have 2 wolves on your channel, at least. Arceus is so legendary. Why is my Breloom obliterated with a single technician boosted Mach Punch? It's because, you know, sometimes you just need to punch God in the face. Oh yeah, once I look at all of the places that could possibly have a shiny Burmy, and I don't find any shiny Burmy because I haven't found one, so they don't exist, I then go over here to look for Combees. Because I don't have any of the, a Combee or a Vespiquen. Which is kind of disconcerting because there's only a 1/8 chance that I get a shiny female Combee. Which means there is a very high likelihood, statistically speaking, that I'm going to have at least one duplicate shiny Combee. So the fact that I need, like, more than 2, most likely, is going to be rough. Arceus is actually mythical. I don't like the distinction between mythical and legendary. It seems like an arbitrary distinction just made to allow people to be pedantic. It's like, why don't you just have a term for good Pokemon that are like one of a kind, or at the very least extremely, extremely rare? Like, why do we need to have like different terms for this one is like a this type of rare thing versus this one is a slightly different type of rare thing that no one knows what the difference is. Managed to get some real messages out of Celeste Buglet. What? Oh, you're not talking to me. My bad. Spent the past 3 hours on my first attempt at a Soul Link. The mental pain is crazy. Who are you playing with? Honestly, I really want to do... I really want to get that 3-way Soul Link with Chev and Zed set up, because that seems like it could be a ton of fun and pain. I feel like we would have like it would be the worst time, but also the best time. Maybe even make it into a chaos lock Soul Link, just for extra awfulness. Although, um, when we did the chaos lock race against Chev, there really weren't that many deaths from either of us. We had like a very good run. I think we both got really, really overpowered Pokemon that were just like one-shotting everything. And I think that we could possibly get that again. Got super lucky in PLA with my first shiny Combi was female. Oh, that is quite lucky. I mean, to be fair, I could have that luck. I just haven't had luck in getting a shiny. To be fair, also to be fair, I have not necessarily been looking for Combi until recently. The vast majority of my shiny hunting in this game has been MMO only, and Combi do not spawn in MMOs. So, it has only been somewhat recently that I've started branching out into other options for where to look for shinies. Because, you know, some Pokemon don't spawn in them and I still need them for the living dex. I know what the difference is. Well, la-dee-da. Yeah, no, I'm sure that some people actually know it, but like it just seems arbitrary to me. Like why do we need two different terms for special Pokemon that are generally pretty strong? Playing with Horsey. It took us 4 attempts to reach the first forest next to my... Oof. That is rough. I do need this line. That is it, though. Which is quite disappointing, considering there are a ton of spawns, and I need basically all of the water Pokemon. Except for, what's the one? Mantine and Mantike line. Oh well. What's a Soul Link? A Soul Link is a Nuzlocke challenge where 2 people play the same Nuzlocke. Oh. Do we have a shiny? I heard the sound. Are you shiny? Let me save real quick. Are you shiny? I can't tell. I think this might be the shiny. Is that a shiny? I don't know, it doesn't look like a shiny. Maybe it immediately despawned? I don't know. The more of them I see, maybe it might be shiny. Let me go back to... You know what? I'm going to warp away, and I'm going to come back again, and we're going to see if I spawn it again. Yeah, teleport away and fly back, exactly. But yeah, to get back to the Soul Link thing, a Soul Link is basically a Nuzlocke where 2 people play at the same time, and you're both playing through with the exact same rule set, and then every encounter you get are linked, where if one of them faints, then they both faint, and you can't use either of them. So basically, you both have to go like to the same place, and you each get an encounter. First of all, you both have to catch it to be able to successfully add them to your team. A lot of people play where they can't be the same type, and then you, if one of them faints in battle, then both of you have to like release them or put them in the box, and they're both considered dead. Yeah, and that might have been shiny. Never name him on after me. Apparently, I'm bad luck when it comes to Pokemon. I mean, we're up to like 14 for Ellie's old username. I'll go over here and then we'll hope that that was the shiny. If not, oh well. It's I don't think it would have been. It would have been a Mantine or a Mantike, which we already have. So I don't think we lost out on a unique shiny. For us, at least. Our final attempt made it through the forest with one death. Our Gothitelle slash Lowbro we named Gothbro. Nice. I got blamed a lot for it. You set Pokemon have randomly evolved every level. Oof. Yuck. Love to see you and Chev do a solo link Ectric. See who has worse luck. I don't think I actually have awful luck in Nuzlocke, so it probably would be Chev. Like I don't have I'm not like good. I don't have like good luck, but I don't think I have like atrociously bad luck. I definitely have like moments where I just randomly decide that I'm going to like absolutely crap the bed. Like in the Soul Link, or not the Soul Link, the whatchamacallit, the Sleep Lock, the most recent Sleep Lock I did, where I had an absolutely incredible team, including a like really overpowered Lucario, and then I just let it die in a gym to like a one shot from a flying type move. God damn it, these stupid freaking Togekiss. Go to sleep and stay in the ball. There we go. I'm a hop off. Okay, Doodle, have a good night. There we go. You never named me a Pokemon that? That's true. I have not. The best of my knowledge, that is. These things are so annoying. Ooh, new Horde who dis? Okay, fine. At least these ones don't run away. I'm not even going to bother trying to do back shots on them because they're just going to keep breaking out anyway. Including this deck. These decks. I'm going to go as well. Okay, Lucian, have a good night. My best friend ruined me with sleep locks. She destroyed my sleep schedule. Yeah. The sleep lock post hangover is brutal. Just like the exhaustion. Clearly, we both have terrible luck. We had to ban Wonder Guard and trapping abilities just to get into the forest. I mean, to be fair, like really early game. Nuzlocke can be absolutely brutal because of those types of things. Like, especially like randomizers specifically. Sometimes you can just get hard locked out into a battle that like you cannot win unless you get like stall them out and get really lucky because they like if you only have like normal type moves or normal and fighting type moves and you run into a random ghost type Pokemon, like you just like literally can't hit them or something like that. All right, looks like that was not a shiny, so we did not find the shiny. Telling a fully evolved Swift Shade's fairy type at full health to stay in the ball. Yeah, well. I hate Wonder Guard, worst ability ever. It's a lot of fun when it's on your side. I have a newfound hatred for both Kyurem and Dragon Rage. Yeah, honestly, for Dragon Rage, I just make it a rule that like before the second gym, if you lose a Pokemon to Dragon Rage, it just doesn't count. It's the only way that I find that can be truly fair, because like it's literally like there's nothing you can do about it. Some Pokemon will have it, and then you'll just like get bodied by it, and no defensive way you can do it. Your Pokemon most of the time don't even have 40 health, so it's not like you can like heal stall it or anything. You just lose Pokemon. So generally, that the strategy there is to just say, okay, I lost that Pokemon. I lost the Pokemon there. It doesn't count as dead because it was hit by a Dragon Rage, an unfair move. Only thing can save it is Wonder Guard early game of Gen 3. True, true. Nothing doing. Also, thank you so much for 13 likes, everyone. I really, really appreciate the support. I'm so glad to have you all in here. We've gotten a little unlucky with the. I mean, that one shiny we lost is a little disappointing. But it feels less bad because I don't even know what it was. Like it could have been. Now that I think about it, maybe it was a Basculin, and it just immediately disappeared, and I never had a shot. But like it sounded far away. I don't know. No use dwelling on it. Maybe I'll go back and look at the footage later and see what it was. We are chilling tonight. I'm still hungover. Yeah, the goal is to just have a very chill stream. I'm not looking to go crazy or anything like that. I'm just looking to get some relaxation in, wind down the night. I was actually debating not streaming at all, but I don't want to lose a night of streaming to me just being a little bit like tired this morning. It feels like bad to like lose an entire night of streaming just because I felt crappy earlier today when I no longer feel crappy. Just gotta be careful. I made sure to I made sure I made sure that all of the things that I need to get done before I go to bed are already done before stream, so I can, end stream and then just immediately go to bed, so I'm not staying up super duper late like I have been doing recently. But, gotta get a stream in, right? Almost lost our starter in the forest. Oof. Always having fun here. I'm so appreciative of that. Honestly, it's just like, it's such an honor, like to be able to do this and have people watching and stuff. Like I really enjoy it a ton, and I wish that I had the time to just put in so that I can turn it into something I could just do full time. Like it sucks because like I want to be doing this all the time, but I don't have the time to be able to do it all the time. Like I don't have the time to set it up so that I can do it all the time. And just, I want to try and push as much as possible towards making it a reality. But I also, have a full-time job. I have to take care of things at the house and, social life and all that stuff. So it's a lot to balance. Wind down tonight for me, that's impossible. No, for self-stream, if you're not feeling well, always take care of yourself first. Oh, for sure, yeah. Like, if I was actually, like, not feeling well actively, I wouldn't have done it. But, I was feeling fine. I was more just, like, worried that I was going to end up staying up too late and feel crappy tomorrow. But I just told myself that I would allow myself to end stream early if I, started feeling tired. Here for the chaos and bully you, depending on which game you're playing. I mean, honestly, every streamer needs that. Every streamer needs at least one person to antagonize them and cause them to question their ability to game. Luckily, I have at least two of those. Oh, I thought I was shining for a second. I thought I saw like the darker color. I got excited. Oh, that's disappointing. Always put your health above our entertainment. No worries there. I am not feeling unhealthy by any means. I was just trying to be proactive about getting sleep, and then I realized I could do that while also streaming. Plus, if I had decided not to stream, I was gonna be like ready to do something by like 10:30 anyway, and I figured, I don't have like 2 hours worth of things to do outside of streaming unless I start like setting it up so that I start doing shorts again. But like, I also like don't think I would even be able to get finished with enough shorts to make it worthwhile tonight. So I wanted to stream. I'm here to bully him regardless. Let's go 3. I'm always up for that. Ready, guys? Christina's how we are here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen. I am so grateful to all the people who are extremely kind in chat, and supportive and all that stuff. And I will always be grateful. But I also feel like there needs to be some, I can't have my head getting too big. I can't have too much of an ego. I can't think that I am actually good at video games or, anything. So I need people bringing me down to earth too. Everyone plays their part. Even the lurkers. Lurkers are always there, making sure that they're bumping up that watch time, providing support in their own way. I like everyone plays their own part in a stream, and I'm grateful to every one of you. T Animations, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in. Hope all is well with you. I'm both, to be fair. That's true. You switch based on what is necessary, and your general mood. Me and Crunchy wanted to bully you on Thursday, but you had way more rough time with the game. Yeah, all of the tech, despite the fact that it worked generally well, it still was a lot of a pain in the butt to get set up and working as well as it could, and I was fighting that a lot more than I was fighting anyone else. Love this game for shiny hunting. Got almost 3 boxes full. Super fun. Nice. Yeah, I've been working on a shiny living dex in this game, so I have played a ton of this. This is now, I think, officially my favorite Pokemon game. Yeah, I have a ton of shiny Pokemon. It's my favorite to shiny hunt, and it's the one I keep going back to. I've got over 500 hours in the game. It's just, yeah, it's a great one. And I'm glad you agree. Tech was kind of making you angry. Yeah, it's mostly just like I wanted, like, I didn't think about the fact that I wouldn't be able to update the text file without stopping the program because it's constantly typing into my keyboard. I didn't think about that aspect of it. I should have. I didn't. So, unfortunately, it was a little bit more janky than I wanted it to be. And I don't know why it crashed VBA. That made me a little nervous, but... Son of a gun! I did it again. I forgot to set the TTS program up. Ghost, I'm going to give you like 10,000 points just because you keep getting screwed over by this. Hold on. I cannot believe I forgot to do that again. I really need to add it to my timestamp program so that it just automatically prompts me for it, so I don't screw it up. All right. Here we go. We're going to run the program. Demand 10 million points. You're getting 10,000. Technically, you've only spent 3,000. So, you're still making money on it. Alright, we close that. We go to Streamlabs. I apologize. I will continue in a second. I need to rectify this because I have a TTS program that uses channel points. So you can, redeem stuff and all that. But then I always forget to set up the program. So it just doesn't go through. It still accepts your points just fine, but it doesn't actually play anything out loud. And there's no way to retroactively do it, so yeah. Let's log in with YouTube. There we go. Choosing that one. Choosing that one. Continue. There we go. Living Dex, damn, that's a real task. I love shiny hunting a lot in all games. My favorite is Let's Go. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing Let's Go until I realized that the chaining only works for the next Pokemon you encounter and not all of the Pokemon. Um, once I found that out, it was a little bit worse for me. I don't know why. It just like really disappointed me that like somehow like retroactively finding out that all of my hunting had been inefficient made me not enjoy it as much. I still like to go back to it every once in a while, but for some reason I enjoyed the just like flying over and looking for shinies rather than like constantly trying to catch more and more and more of them. All right, let's see. So Cloudbot. Let's see. Loyalty. Ghost. Angel. And we're going to give you 10,110. Or actually, 11,110. There we go. Confirm. All right, you have 10,000 extra points. Oh, sorry. You just gained 2,000, so let's up that to 13. Confirm. Oh, you just lost it. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Trashy Man, thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate that. Did I miss anything? Like how hard it is compared to the new gens. Got a shiny Horsey. Ooh, nice. All right. We're back. We're going to do some more shiny hunting. We got this. I will actually do a quick look through the boxes to make sure I am not like overflowing them. Also to put away the Gudra from last stream. There it is. All right. So 117. There we go. Got that full line. So yeah, I have all of these shinies. Yeah, I have a decent number of shinies in this game. Yeah, I may or may not have done a lot of shiny hunting in this game. I am really just missing at this point, other than like the non MMO ones. I need like a Cyndaquil. EVs technically can pop up in MMOs, but they're very, very rare. Those are Burmy and Warbadam. This is Combi and Vespiquen. I need a Quillfish. I need a Livani, or Lilligant rather. I need whatever, a Wishcash. I need the rest of the Togepi line. I need, oh, what is that line? I forget what that line is. I need most of the unknown. I need a Octillery. I need the Tentacle, or I need Tentacruel. I need the Basculin line. I need Luminion. I don't know what... Oh, those are Magnemite and Magneton. Gladly I started recently, so I was already informed. But yeah, I saw a lot of people hunt like that, and it really hurts. I only have my shiny Horsey. You mentioned that game. Took me 6 hours. Nice. Enjoy the chaos. I'm letting your mods bully you tonight. Have a great night. All right, have a good night, Travis. Thank you so much for joining. Chimchar line? I have the Chimchar line. It's right up there. Yeah, I don't know what line that was. That is there. Actually, Porygon line. That's what it is. I forgot to set it up so I could just look up. But yeah, the Shaman is in the unknown spot because I have a full box of unknown. And then over here I have unknown L, but that's about it. And then, yeah, Octillery, Basculin line, Tentacruel, Luminion, Magnemite and Magneton. Gligar line is done, but I have one in my party. I need Probopass. The Voltorb line is in my party. I need all of the other Rotom versions. I only have the original version. The Chingling line is in my party. I need the rest of the Cleffa line. I need Sneasler and Weavile. And then Cranidos and Sheldon lines. Or Shieldon, rather. And then Bergmite. And that's it. Copy my TTS and play it since you took my money? Okay, sure. I mean, I gave you more money, so... But I will play it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, that's...
Hello, chicken butt Ectric.
Hello.
You are stinky, and I stole your hat and gave you tried getting a shiny because right now it's not going well, sir. And I wish they one important penis's penis.
Sure. Yep. That's, yep. Makes sense. Alright, so this is an extra one. Oh, you know what I can do is I can put the purples that I actually want to keep over here in tax fraud. And then we'll put you over here, you over here, and then you over here. Yeah, that works. Alright. That was random. It indeed was, Matt. TTS bot is drunk. Oh, yeah. Only problem I have with it is it's a little hard to go for specific shinies. Yeah. It has definitely gotten harder as I have gotten more and more of the Pokédex filled up. As you can see here, these are all extra shinies that are duplicates, and you get a lot of Bidoof and Shinxes, for sure. But it's okay. I am actually collecting shiny Wurmples. I want as many as possible. I want to have, like, boxes full of them. Currently, let's go searching for shiny Pikachu. Ah, good luck. Good luck. You know what? Let me just, I think there was another shiny in here that I didn't grab yet. Yeah, there it is. Shiny Alpha Purugly. Alright, we're going to put you in here as well, because I think the goal eventually is to also go for a Shalfa Living Dex, but we'll see how that, if I end up actually doing that one. The Purple Army, exactly. 7 Purple Army. Sylveon spotted? I don't have a shiny one, unfortunately. Want an Alola and Raichu since I have the Pikachu chain for the trades. I'm seeing if I can get a Kanto one. Ooh, good luck. Right. Let's see. Do I need any of these? I don't. That is disappointing. Man, I guess I could go for this just to get more of the berries. That sucks. Because I still need, like, Clefairy, I need the Probopass. Like, there are a few that spawn here that I could get, and they just didn't give it to me. How rude. I don't need to. Oh, you saw regular, yeah, you saw the regular Sylveon. That's Bob. Bob the Sylveon. They were on my original team in this game. I don't know what was worse, you missing my message every stream or you forgetting to activate TTS. I feel like probably the me missing messages every stream. I don't know why I continually screw you over specifically. I swear it's not personal. But for some reason, I just cannot seem to get things to work when it comes to your YouTube account specifically. You know what? I think that we're gonna get shiny nose pass when we fly over here. I think that's in our cards. Blue Hedgehog, thank you so much for joining. Happy 2025, been forever. How have you been? I've been just fine. Glad to have you in. I had a little bit of a rough day today because I like woke up extremely headachy and tired, and it took me until like I took a bunch of Motrin and showered for the second time of the day before I was able to like start feeling better. But now I'm doing well and just having fun shiny hunting. Unfortunately, no shinies yet. But also, I was wrong about the nose pass. It's a shame. Got lazy for dinner and threw some chicken strips and tots in the oven. Ooh, love me some tots, and chicken strips too, but specifically tots. See what I'll do whenever I'm like, well, actually, when I'm like not looking to, if I need like an extra meal or something like that, what I'll usually do is I buy these like frozen chicken cordon bleus, and then I just throw them in the oven for like 40 minutes, and then have them with like some buttered noodles. And that's usually a good meal. Maybe have like a piece of fruit or something along with it. Pretend it's healthy. But that's usually what I'll do when I'm like looking to just create a meal that's not part of like my meal schedule. But sometimes what I like to do if I'm looking to like have something different is I make breakfast burritos. I will take some bacon and cook it up, and then I'll make like some scrambled eggs and cook that up, and then I will take a little bit of sour cream, dollop that onto a tortilla that had cheese melted on it, and then you put in the eggs, you put in the bacon, and then you cook some tater tots, and you stack those in the burrito, and then you just roll it up, and it's a really, really good breakfast burrito. Highly recommend. Ectric hates British confirmed. I mean, that's completely beside the point. I'm not denying it, but it's completely beside the point of whether or not I have something specifically against you. Nah, actually, I am very, very fond of pretty much anyone with a different accent than mine. One of my wife's coworker friends actually married someone from the UK, and they now live, around here. But she has an awesome British accent to this day, and it's always a treat to be able to like just hear her talk. I really enjoy like other people's accents and stuff like that. So. Started another anime today, Zombie Land Saga. Oh, I might have heard of that one. How is it so far? Renee, thank you so much for joining. Good to have you. Ready to keep things fitting? I was live with Gale of Darkness. Ooh, nice. I've never played that game. I actually have not played like most of the non-mainline Pokemon games. I probably should do that at some point, but I only have so many hours in a day. But yeah, I definitely want to try like Mystery Dungeon and maybe the second Ranger, although now that I'm not using my laptop to stream, it might cause issues because the only way I was able to effectively beat the first Ranger was I have a stylus pen for my laptop that I used to draw the circles, and that was the only way I was able to physically beat some of those Pokemon that I needed to capture. And I cannot imagine trying to do that with the mouse on like a regular computer. Maybe I'll get one of those like drawing pads that like art YouTubers use, or whatever the people that do like Geometry Dash use. Or what's the name of that game where like people like have to click and drag and tap things and along to music, and it's like circles following lines and stuff like that. Do any of you know what game I'm talking about? I can't remember the name of it. It's good, very strange plot, but I love it. Girl dies, girl becomes zombie, girl then becomes zombie idol. Oh, that's cool. Gale of Darkness, second game after Coliseum, where Shadow Pokemon are involved. Gotcha. Yeah, I've not played Coliseum either. That's another one I should probably play. Osu? Ah, that's what it's called. Thank you. Yes, Osu. Whatever the people that do like high level Osu use. Maybe I can use that to play Pokemon Ranger on my computer. All right. Also, we haven't had a discussion about it in a while. Let's pop it up over there.
What is your favorite alcohol? You communicated up your counsel.
What is with council today? For you, what's the hardest haunt in this game? I think probably a Shalfa... Oh, hunt. Shalfa of a space-time distortion exclusive Pokemon. Yeah. The space-time exclusive ones so far have been the hardest, in that I've gotten none of them. Granted, really what I've been doing for those is I've just been shiny hunting in a different game and then waiting for the STDs to spawn. But yeah, I have not gotten any so far, and I can only imagine a Shalfa would be harder, because I'm not sure how many alphas I've seen pop up in a special spawn. So like trying to get like a Shalfa Porygon in this game, shiny in this game, I feel like would be awful. I flew right past where the Eevee spawn. I'm good. Glad to hear it, Renee. How do you communicate up a council? I have no idea. Like rhythm games? Actually, I like rhythm games. I haven't really done too many on stream. I did a Rhythm Heaven Fever a couple times. Still need to beat that. I'm on the last level, but I've not beaten it yet. But yeah, I haven't done too many. Oh. Mudkip, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. Who grows this Ectric? I mean, fair. It happens. Alright. Hop over here now. Been a minute and a half behind this whole time. Yeah. Oh, that might help. That's why I love discussion bot. It makes almost as little sense as my brain half the time. I mean, discussion bot is a lot of fun. I'm very glad that I set that up. I think it was a great idea on my part, even though it might have been unintentionally derived from Doug's discussion robot as well. Although his was just like 9 preset topics. I'm back from water break. How's it going? Still no shinies, unfortunately, but we're doing all right. What do you think? Should I start exclusively going for MMOs just to see if we can't get a shiny before the end of stream? you know, one that doesn't disappear the second we look for it? Or should I keep doing these search patterns? Looking for Burmese and such. When you make the bot yell, begin discussion every time. I feel like that's too on the nose, copying. I kind of like ours the way it is. I like the pirate voice randomly going through. Although I do wish it was a little bit more stereotypical pirate. I think it'd be really fun to be like, "Arr, what is your favorite alcohol you communicated up at your council?" How long do you plan on stream being? I have no problem with the long search. Probably gonna go for at most another hour. I need to get to bed at a vaguely reasonable time because I can't be having like really bad headaches and then have to go into work. Although, if I do have really bad headaches, I would have an excuse to work from home. Nah, I can't do that. It's very irresponsible. Cannot do that, but I'm not saying I don't want to work from home. Damn. We did it first. Doug copied you. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but it is kind of absurd that he would copy me like that. Taking from smaller content creators. Wow. Burmy loops do more good in the long run, but MMOs are more entertaining and gratifying. Yeah, that's kind of the balance I have to play. Honestly, maybe I'll just after this loop, I'll focus more on the MMOs, and then if we get a shiny, then I'll go back to the loops, just so that we have at least one in the stream. And maybe I can start doing that, where I only start doing the loops once we have already gotten a shiny, just so that we have something to look back on and say, hey, we got this at least. Because you're right, it is more gratifying to like solo focus MMOs and outbreaks rather than doing the, you know, tedious hunts. Oops, all Leafeon, welcome to the stream. Love the name. My country, it's 2 a.m. right now. Dang. Yeah, it is 12:07 for me, so I am not yet at the point where I need to go to bed, but generally somewhere between 1 and 2 is like ideal for me to probably go to bed for work in the morning and to only be slightly tired. But I have been known to go to sleep later, especially on weekends. 4 o'clock is not out of the realm of normalcy. EST gang, yes sir, or ma'am, or them. What is, honestly, what is a gender neutral like formal term, like sir, or the equivalent of sir or madam or ma'am? Like I don't think that there really exists one in English, unfortunately. I want there to be one. And like, sure, like in the military, everyone I think is called sir, but like it definitely has the connotation of being specifically male-centered, and I kind of want to have a gender-neutral one, so I could like, you know, do like sirs, madams, and themperors. I don't know. Human. I mean, I guess you could. Sir, madam, human. I kind of like it. I don't think it'll catch on, but I do like it. Person, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for like a formal like respect term. Respected elders, gender. I hardly even know. Nice. Esteemed cryptid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure any of these are catching on, but I'm having a good time at least. My friends and I default to dictator. Your Highness. Oh, I like that. Your Highness. Or I guess just Highness. You could just do Highness. Yeah, that could work. Let's de-royalify that term and make it just a term of formal respect. My liege. I just say boys, girls, and squirrels. I kind of like that. I think Thomas Sanders does like guys, gals, and non-binary pals or something like that. Which I like, but it's not like a formal term. That's much more like familiar, friendly. Which, you know, not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's not what I'm specifically looking for. Mathady. That might be the winner. That might be the winner. Thady. Ladies, and gentlemen. Guys, gals, and NB pals. That works. Ladies, germs, and non-binary worms. Incredible. Oh my god, Thades kills me. Thady is perfect. I know, seriously. Madame, Messier, and Pleuroseer. I like those too. Oh my goodness. There's so many opportunities. Man, nothing. Screw it. We're hard pushing for our freaking MMOs, so we're just leaving immediately. Bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. How about bitches, himbos, and non-binary hoes? I feel like bros is too respectful, and the other two are like much more derogatory. We need to have all of them be derogatory. Really? I guess we'll just do the EV hunt on this one. She's gays and nays. I don't interact with many straight men. Oh, hi. I am the most normal person in terms of what you would expect from a you know, a 1950s movie, I guess. I'm white. I am a man. I am straight. I'm married and a homeowner. I don't know. I check none of the diversity boxes. It's basically what it comes down to. The most diverse part about me is I'm left-handed. If that tells you anything. But to answer the question of he, she, or they for me, the answer is yes. Okay. What would you prefer me to choose any particular one, or do you not care whatsoever? Beardos and weirdos? You're just straight unsubbing? Yeah, my bad. He, they works. All right, sounds good. Easy enough. We can get a fish! A shiny fish! Like in that story where he gives away a scale and you can get a wish. But then he gives away, like, I don't know, catches the fish and uses all of the scales for a bunch of wishes. I don't remember the story. All I remember is there was a fish and he got screwed over because he was shiny and rainbowish. What am I doing? I didn't pay attention in English class. It's fine. There we go. Boop. Gimme. Can't believe he'd be straight. I know. This is why I'm getting canceled. Can't believe he's straight. Guys, turns out he's cishet. Cancel him. I'm bi and still no hoes or himbos at all. Listen, it happens. You'll find that that thembo that makes you happy, I'm sure. Or those thembos. You could be poly. Also, let's go. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna save before, just in case I screwed that up and I can get it back. Now we're good. All right. Well, we're done with this one. Let's go. Shiny one! Imagine being cishead. Couldn't be me. I know. Can't believe he would do this to us. Another kid's book I liked was a picture storybook retelling the legend of Rainbow Crow. What's Rainbow Crow? Oh, the rainbow fish. Yes. That was not the plot, but I remember the fish. Okay, yeah, I could not remember the plot. Maybe I might be remembering the Family Guy version of that plot, to be honest. I might be remembering them reference it and then having them just, like, kill the fish. But let's go. We got a shiny. Hooray! Alright. Now we don't need Lumions anymore. Her username, her YouTube username has ruined that Pokemon for. Well, no, it's not ruined the Pokemon, but it has made it so that it is impossible for me to remember the actual name of the Pokemon, because I'm always like, it's not Lumion, but what the hell is it? And I always accidentally say Lumion because it's just force of habit at this point. All right, let's go put that in its place. You get in your box and you'll like it. Oh, pick the right box and everything. Let's go. Perfect. Let's actually throw this over there. We're going to put these guys back, because they're done. Like a turkey dinner. Oh, you're not done. Just these two. Cool. You know what? I think there were a couple back here that are no longer... Oh, well, obviously this one. Sure, why not? And then we'll grab the other one in a minute. We're gonna evolve Finneon first. Into a Lumion. Oh, probably the Goodra is the other one we need to evolve. Or to level up, rather. Yeah, Goodra. That'll be the next one. Chev, welcome to the stream. Good night, good luck, have fun, enjoy the cast. Thank you so much, Chev. I appreciate it. Alright. Evolve this. Rainbow Crow is a Native American legend about how crows were once beautiful with feathers of every color and had the most beautiful voice of any bird. But when winter suddenly gripped the land, slowly buried the animals and trees, the crew flew to the sky where the great spirit lived, who gave him fire. Oh. Put that fish up your council where it belongs. Sorry, communicate that. Her username is the only reason I remember Luminion exists. Listen, Luminion's a pretty cool fish, gotta be honest. Alright, cool. Okay. Is it here? It was here. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm already at a chain of 70 on my Pikachu hunt in Let's Go. Ah, good luck. Why does Luminion have such a great cry? It's heavenly. I do like the cry. It's quite good. It's a good one. I would like to buy a hamburger. Alright, oh yes, Purple. Purple. As the crow flew back, the stick with the fire burned shorter and shorter. Ash turned his feathers black, his voice turned hoarse from the smoke. Oh, well, that's sad. Why would they hurt? Why would they hurt crows? Crows are awesome. I want to befriend a crow. Getting tired? Have a good night. All right, Blue Hedgehog Ben. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great night. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right, give me some purples. I want like 3 purples from this outbreak alone. I don't feel like I'm going to get 3. I'll take 2 though. It's fine. Don't tell me that. Darn it. 0. That's so many less than 3. Dang it. Alright. 2 more. Crows used to be more like Crow-O. Nice. My friend just set up a crow/corvid specific feeder. We love them. Yeah, I am a big fan of crows. I want to befriend one. I also want to have a pond that has ducks in it. Like, I don't need to, like, take care of them necessarily. I just want to have a pond where I can, like, go feed them. And I was actually, like, one of my, this is, like, you know, degrees of knowing someone is getting significant here, but my wife's, like, best friend at work, her husband had a best friend growing up that was visiting them, and we got invited over to, like, eat lunch there as well. And so we were talking with him, and first of all, he is he and I were, like, vibing a bunch. He also plays Pokemon. He also, like, really likes ducks and stuff like that, and has, like, a bunch of animals and that he takes care of and stuff like that. Like, we were like vibing a lot. And my wife was like, "Oh my god, you found your type. You found another you." But yeah. So we were chatting, but he was talking about, like, how he had ducks, and my wife immediately was like, "Oh God, don't tell him that he really, really wants to have ducks." And I wasn't even thinking that at that point. I was just like, I mean, I've that's always been like a goal of mine, but not necessarily like you know, I'm going to actually do anything towards reaching that goal necessarily. Mostly it's just been more of like a daydream of mine. But then he was like, "Oh, actually, it's like really, really easy to do, all things considered." And he kept, like, my wife kept bringing up, like, things that could get in the way, and he kept, like, preemptively, like, knocking them down as barriers. Like, he's like, "They're really cheap. I got them like $2 a duckling, and you know, we're able to make sure that they, you know, stay segregated from the dogs, because the dogs would, you know, attack the ducks and stuff like that." And so, like, he was, like, immediately, like, knocking down all of these arguments for why it couldn't happen. She's like, "Oh God, this is becoming more and more feasible." And I'm sitting there like, until you started being so vehemently, like, nervous about me actually, like, acting upon this, I wasn't even considering. But now that you're, like, you're almost goading me into it, like. But yeah, I definitely would love to have ducks on some land someday. Honestly, I would love to have, like, a little bit more land. Like, I live in, like, a very suburban area, and I like the town a lot. I would like to have maybe, like, a full acre or so, and have, like, some woodland on there that I can just, like, we can, like, put the grass clippings in, and maybe have some deer run by and stuff like that, and be able to set, like, a trail cam up, put some bird feeders away from the house so the birds don't, like, get too close, but also, like, we can still see them. Because my wife is very afraid about, like, having bird feeders close to the house, because those seeds that they drop from the bird feeders can attract mice. And especially where we live, where it gets so cold, the mice tend to like to go inside when that happens. New stream, Duck Life with Ectric. John, thank you so much for joining in. Good to see you. Yeah, we're talking about ducks. We're talking about ducks, baby. Talking about you and me. Talking about quacking all the time. I don't know. Halson, basically. He was able to melt the snow, and his feathers being black now meant he wouldn't be hunted for them. His voice wouldn't lead to him being caught and kept for his song. Book ended with a close-up of his feathers, slight rainbow gleam to them. Ah! So there's a silver lining at the end. Gonna head out now? Alright, Luigi, have a great night. Thanks so much for joining. Friends with wild crows and other birds IRL. My favorite birds are turkey vultures and red-tailed hawks since I grew up with them following me around. That's awesome. I've seen a couple of red-tailed hawks around here. Or more specifically, my wife has, and she keeps pointing them out to me. She when we were on the cross-country team together in high school, and the girls team, the red-tailed hawks were like a good luck charm for them, so she always notices them. Name them all Quaxley from 1 to however many you have. That would be awesome. Having some ducks. I would definitely come up with some fun names. So honestly, I could, if I ever got like a bunch of ducks, I would definitely like do some like votes for some of the names and stuff like that. That could be so much fun. Come to Canada, that's just a normal day. I mean, fair. And honestly, the way things are going, maybe. You never know. Oh, I read that one. Been lurking the whole stream a while now while I do things around the house. Oh, thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. Name one butt quack. I hate that I left at that. Hate that for me. It did get me, though. Do it. Do it. Join me. And together we will rule the vast icy wasteland that is the 51st state of America. My oldest friend growing up was a wild red-tailed hawk, as far as I know, in 3 years after I moved to 2022. She still looks for me. Aww. That's so sweet. And also kind of a little bit sad. That's like my worst, like, that's always like the thing that like really hits me right in the emotions is when like the idea of like an animal or something I've anthropomorphized, like having like something change and not understanding that change and being like saddened by it. So like, you know, someone moving away and no longer seeing the like someone the human that they befriended and just like wondering what they did wrong, or like if they're okay, like thinking that they might be hurt or something like that. Like that always like really gets me in the feels. Join the Darkadus side. I mean, I feel like it's more of the lighted side, but you know. If you do name one Paxley, you are legally obligated to give it a pompadour. Now that sounds like animal abuse. Although I think it would be quite cute. Seeing a duck with a pompadour. Ooh. I visit every so often. She gets excited to meet. That's so sweet. I am such a sucker for like animals. I just want to be friends with all of the animals, and luckily, they seem to generally be fairly fond of me. I don't know if it's just like an aura I give off of I want to be your friend rather than be dangerous to you, but like most, like at least for pets, I can't talk about wild animals, but most pets like generally get along with me. I don't have too many that are like out and out like afraid or like vicious towards me. So I am lucky in that regard. But I have constantly talked about how the fact that like I would not survive long in any sort of like apocalypse or like the dystopian future where the world breaks down and you have to like interact with like actual nature, because I would be the dumb moron going up to a bear and saying, "Come here, you." You just want a hug, as it's going. Rawr. I'm gonna be the one that gets mauled by a bear trying to hug it or something like that. Tried to pet the lion, died trying to pet the lion. Or when it grows up, teach it to dance. Trying to teach a duck to dance sounds like a hilarious like B plot for like an animated series or something like that. It was like over 20 years of no ringworm. Dang. I didn't realize they lived that long. I didn't really think about like the lifespan of hawks, but I suppose that makes sense. They're bigger. They probably are able to live longer lives in general. That's why the question of if not friend, why friend shape exists. Exactly. I am constantly thinking about how pretty much every animal is friend shaped in some way, shape, or form. Teach it to dance flamboyantly. Yes, it needs to use its hips. All right. Let's do the. Actually, no. We're already talking about stuff. We're good. I don't need either of these, so we're gonna go over here again. I was 8 years old. My parents couldn't keep me out of the local woods. This hawk really was curious about me getting excited about finding deer antlers and feathers. Ah, so you've known this thing since you were a child. Well, I guess you did mention that. That's so sweet, though. I would love to have that kind of relationship with an animal. I mean, I have my dog, and she is obsessed with me, and I love her to death. But it's always fun to like. I basically. Was that actually an actual shiny, or was that you playing the sound effect? I feel like that might have been you playing the sound effect. If it's not, though, it's very likely that this is a purple, and I'm going to be very excited for that. I'm going to warp away and come back. Give me a minute. But yeah, I've basically realized that I want to be Snow White. I just want to befriend all the animals and be impressive while doing it. Nope, it is not a fake. Although I did not see it again. There it is, purple. Let's go. Dazzling, welcome. We got the shiny purple! Let's go! Shiny number 2. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. 2. I was going to make a joke about the Pompadour duck, but I don't know if everyone here finished Scarlet and Violet so I'll contain. No worries. I feel like it's been what? Oh, how long has it been? It's been a year. Has it been? Did it come out in November of 2022? In which case it is over 2 years old. Am I that old? I think I'm that old. I hate that I'm that old. Yeah, I think it's over 2 years old. So at this point, I feel like if you're going into a Pokemon stream, having not played the Pokemon game that's over 2 years old at this point, I feel like it's fair game. But it is very considerate of you, so I appreciate that. I also want to be Snow White, but probably not the same way. I mean, fair. I mean, I used to be able to sing that high. I kind of still can. Not really, though. I have a decent falsetto voice, but it used to be able to go much, much higher. I've lost it because I haven't practiced it much. And, puberty. Puberty did some damage, but really the fact that I stopped doing, like, musicals was the nail in the coffin for my good falsetto. We are in fact that old. Oof. Gross. I would be Snow White for one reason only. To be able to get to eat apples. Draconified, welcome to the stream. Really? Stop looking at me. Please stop perceiving me. There's no problem then. Make sure that Pompadour Duck doesn't secretly run an academy named after a fruit behind your back. Freaking love Clive. Clive is the best. She gets to live with 7 men. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I guess join a frat. This is another option. Although I don't think those are the 7 men you want to live with. Used to be able to, then my body said, screw you, have an Adam's apple, and I'm too lazy to voice train. Yeah, I mean, I still can, like, hit some notes, but I used to, like, even into college, I was able to hit, like, all of the notes in Beyonce's Love on Top, which is kind of insane. It didn't, like, by the end, it was, like, barely squeaking it out, but, like, I was able to hit them. And now I definitely cannot. I can barely even sing a Sunday Morning Love from Jersey Boys. I have to go into like my double falsetto to even get into like the main part of that, and it used to be almost not even falsetto for me. I'm really kind of sad that I've lost it so much. I should probably try to train it back, but I'm worried that like I've heard that you can like when you get into like your 30s, you can almost go through like a second puberty and your voice changes even more. And I'm worried that I'm starting to get towards that point, and I might like. I would love to have like a true bass voice, because I am a big fan of like bass singers, and I want to be able to join that rank, but I would miss having the falsetto, if my voice were to change that way. It was a solid idea that Clavel had. I sing too. The birds love my voice and my guitar. Oh, that's awesome. I wish, I mean, I kind of wish I played guitar. I have a guitar. I can pluck strings on it. I am not, like, I don't really know how to play it, though. I can, like, pick out a tune and stuff like that, because I play trombone, so I know enough about music to be able to, like, know how the guitar works, to be able to, like, kind of like by ear figure out a tune to like play the melody of, but I can't like play chords, and I don't have like good tone or anything like that. Cloud's my favorite character of the whole game. It's a shame we never get to see him again after Clavel pretends to be him. Honestly, my top 3 is Clive, Clavel, and Mr. Walksabout. I love Clive. Nimona is one of my favorites as well. I'm a huge Nimona fan. Another stream, Ectric becomes falsetto again. Oh god. The problem is I almost exclusively stream while my wife is trying to sleep the next room over. So any streams about music, I would have to either do like on a weekend during the day, which is like not my normal time and not when people expect me to stream, or
Redeem TTS. B A Z A Beza Bezia.
It is not. Right. B-A-Z-A Baza? I don't know what that means. But unfortunately, I would either have to do it like during the day and like, you know, find a time when I was able to do it during the day, or risk waking up my wife and pissing her off. Because I've wanted forever to do a stream where I do you know those looping things where you like play one part of a song and then play the next part of a song, and you keep looping it until you get like a full like orchestration of a full song. I really want to do that and have like a guessing game where you depending on how quickly people are able to guess what song I'm playing, they get like more points, and we could try to see who could like get the most points and win it and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I would have to first orchestrate those, practice them enough to be able to be good at them, and then figure out the technology to do it on stream. But then I'd also have to find a time to do that where I wasn't disrupting everyone else in the house. Hire software streamer on YouTube, went through a second puberty and has really good voice. Yeah, that's actually who I was thinking of when I was talking about that. I've seen a lot of his shorts, and it's interesting to hear his voice having changed again. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, even like people who are like, in college, and you think about them, and then you see them like in their 30s and 40s, and they're like, it's just like they get their full adult body, and that certainly would probably come with some voice changes as well. So I would love to have a lower voice, because right now I'm a baritone, which is just the annoying middle ground where you can't sing high or low very well without a lot of effort, and it's really just kind of annoying because like nothing I do sounds like, nothing in my wheelhouse sounds impressive on its own. I basically have to go outside of my wheelhouse to do anything impressive, singing-wise. It is very frustrating. I was already a Mona fan, and then they put out that YOA SOBI music video with her in it. What is YOA SOBI? Look up the Runaway Guys Mario 3 Party 3 Let's Play when you get a chance. Yeah, I can if I remember. That's what the reference is. How do the channel points work? So you earn them by just hanging out and chatting and stuff like that. You earn them passively over time. If you donate, you can get some more points. If you subscribe, you can get more points. And if you become a member, you get more points as well. Or you can use the gambling system to try and earn more. And then you're able to spend them to use the TTS. You can play sound effects on the channel, that kind of thing. Definitely don't want a lower voice. I hate it as is, and I need it to be higher. I mean, yes, that's fair. As someone who is comfortable as a male, I would be perfectly fine with a lower voice. Especially because like I love trying to sing along to Jeff Castellucci videos, and he has possibly the lowest bass voice I've ever heard, and he is so effing impressive. And I wish I had like even a percentage of that ability. So it's a Japanese electronic group partnered with Pokemon to do a Scarlet Violet themed video. Ah, cool. All right, what do we think? Should we go with Crimson Islands or Coronet Highlands? I feel like Highlands probably has more Pokemon that we might need, but we could also try to go for unknown here. So, actually, now that I think about it, it's probably about equal number. Like, we need unknown and Petalil / Lilligant here, and then we need Cleffa / Nosepass here. T-Animation, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. My voice is at a weird level. I can make the deepest voice with little effort, but I also crack like half the time, so I sound like a barbarian being constantly ball kicked. Love that. Love that description. That is extremely vivid, and I understand completely. Incredible. But hey, are you like? I don't want to you know, it's probably not the best to ask about someone's age, but like, is that going to change, or is that just the way your voice works? Heavy lesbian vibes between the Mona and the main character stand-in. I mean, it's not as much as Marnie and the main character stand-in in Sword and Shield, but honestly, I could see it like asexual, like relationship. Like, I feel like Nimona is so one-track mind about Pokemon battles, but like, you know, would still be romantic. I don't know. Probably change in the future. Maybe, I don't know. I love singing, but I can only do some voices. Yeah, I mean, I love singing too. I actually can do a decent Kermit voice when I'm singing, specifically Rainbow Connection. But I used to sing to Frankie Valli all the time, which is why I had such a strong falsetto voice. And I am kind of sad that I can no longer do it nearly as effectively. All right. What do we got today? What do we got, boss? What do we got? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing again. Hate that for me. Screw it, I don't even feel like doing the loop. We're just leaving. Nemona's definitely Arrow Ace. Her only love is beating a Pokemon with other Pokemon. I mean, I could also see that. I feel like she could possibly be like romantically involved, but like Pokemon battling is probably her first love. You'd have to be okay with her just constantly wanting to do that. My voice is very deep. I can do accents, but not really voices because most aren't in my range. Fair, fair. I obviously don't have the lowest voice in the world. I am trying to learn more about doing accents and voices and stuff. I really want to be better at it. But currently, I can do a little bit of a Kermit voice. I am very patchy at like a Scottish / Irish brogue. I can do a little bit of like a Russian accent, but like any accent I can get it for a little bit, but I fall out of it really quickly, and it's just going to take more practice to be able to do it more consistently. Not an native English speaker, I can somehow get pronunciation perfectly while singing. Probably because I can picture every aspect of the words instead of making my own. True, true. Yeah, honestly, I sometimes find that singing like other languages and stuff is easier than trying to speak it for some reason. Like, I listen to In the Heights a lot, and I can like sing all of the Abuela's song, even though I don't understand a lick of Spanish. But like, try to get me to say anything other than like La Biblioteca, something, me amo La Biblioteca or whatever. Stop using the frickin' move. Alright, I did ask you to stop using that move, so I suppose I can't complain. Oh god! God damn it! Press the wrong button. Frickin'. What was that? Why did it bring me over there? That's so frustrating. What a waste of items. Jewel, welcome back. Good to have you in again. Thought it was easy until I tried to sing End of Hatsune Miku. I almost pulled a vocal cord. The worst is with these water encounters is when they start like breaking out of the balls over and over again. Like if they don't break out of the balls, it's fine for the most part, but if they start getting the chance to like throw more attacks, it's so hard to dodge. Really tried jumping over that, and it like lagged the input for the jump so long. Please just give me the shiny of this so I don't have to hunt for this again. I'm so tired of Tentacool. I'm not gonna get it. That's a shame. pull it up and listen to it. It's ADHD, this song. I'm not going to pull it up on stream because I feel like Hatsune Miku songs are going to instantly get me demonetized, but I will listen to it. My theory is that since you already hear the song, you can go to the rhythm and follow the wording, but while talking normally, you have to do it yourself. I learned English by myself. Oh, wow. Very, very impressive. I wish I had any sort of skill with foreign languages. I took 2 years of German, and I remember very little of it. I was fine in classes, but I really don't think I was actually like learning how to speak the language whatsoever. I think I was mostly just like learning some vocabulary to pass a test, and I could not make that connection to like actually, understanding the language better and like speaking it better. End of Hatsune Miku goes crazy on rhythm games. Interesting. Pretty sure it's fine. I'd rather not risk it. But I will listen to it. It might just randomly show up in Rocket League, to be honest. And I've been playing that a bunch, so. Man, I love Rocket League. I should do some streams of it. I don't know why I haven't. Hey, there's the T-Animations sub notification. Learned it during COVID. Turns out being trapped at home really makes me run out of content I liked in my native language. You know what? Fair. Fair enough. It's a very good excuse to have. And plenty of time to do it. Let me see. Listen to Machine Gun Poem Doll while you're at it. It's by the same creator. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I should probably listen to some Hatsune Miku. I've somewhat enjoyed the stuff that I've heard from Rocket League so far. I don't need either of these. I'll just do a quick EV search pattern, and then we'll do one more MMO, and then I gotta go to bed. We're getting Eevees at least, but we're not getting any shiny Eevees. Did I, perfect Eevees out, Dex entry? Let me look. I did. Alright, so, best odds possible. Just not happening so far. I will gladly send you my Miku playlist. Sure, why not? I'm not going to promise that I'm going to, like, suddenly become a huge super fan or anything, but I generally can vibe with most music. At least a little bit. Something will shine, I predict it. We'll see. We're going to do one more MMO, so guess we'll go with the Crimson Islands. See how it goes. And I'm going to try to get as many things as possible. Here, although I don't know if I want to like specifically hunt things I know I already have, but we'll see. Right. Let's see. Oh, we need this. Let's go. Unfortunately, that is the only thing that we need. Maybe we'll do one more after this. Unless we get a shine. Hope it's a Cyndaquil. Yeah, no Cyndaquils, unfortunately. I do still need Cyndaquils, so... Who this? Really? Move forward to this. Let's go. It's fine. I'll just go. These guys at least don't know why. This is actually the shiny we need, so if we get it, that'd be awesome. Oop, dodged right into the path. Jesus Christ. Stop using that move. Oh my god, go! Really? Ay, ay, ay. Send it? You love the playlist name? I'll check it out in a minute. Alright. We're going to do one more MMO after this, because I feel bad for only getting one Pokemon out of it. Some people won't do permutations. Completely understandable. I hate those things. Yeah, no, I generally don't try to go for permutations. It's a lot of extra effort. It almost feels like clinical at that point. It feels less like... It feels less, like, spontaneous and exciting when you're, like, mathematically trying to figure out every single possible option. Maybe if I ever start doing like alpha hunting, I might use the permutations then. But just for like regular shiny hunting, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna call it a loss and move on with my day. It's not that hard to get more spawns of Petalils in an MMO. And then one more MMO, please. Give me the MMO. No, these are not MMOs. Stop wasting my time. Or give me an Eevee. That'd be good, too. Give me a shiny Eevee. Or another purple. I'll take another purple. Did I even see any Pokemon over there? No. Just Bidoofs. Come on. Eevee, shiny Eevee. Bidoof. Not even a shiny Bidoof. Not even... Oh, actually, honestly, I'm kind of glad it's not a shiny Bidoof, because I'm running out of space for extra shinies. Really doesn't want the MMO. It just wants me to stream later. It's conspiring against me. There we go. Now watch, there's gonna be nothing that I need. Gonna be no Pokemon that I need. I'm gonna have to like be like, I guess we're done. Anticlimactically. Oh no, we got Nosepass. Let's go. And Sneasler. Or Sneasel. Let's go. Yes, that's multiple we need. Good ones we need, too. We got this. Wanted to get a shiny Sylveon, but EV is so hard in this game. I just waited for an outbreak in Scarlet. Fair, fair. The thing is, for the living decks in this game, I am trying to get everything in this game. Obviously, all of the legendaries are shiny locked, so I can't get those. But I definitely am trying to get myself a copy of all the shinies in this game that I can get. I'm very much, like, in Pokemon, I'm very much like, if I can get everything in one save file, I will do that. I don't like having to trade or like trading between versions and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a fan of the needing 2 copies of a game or 2 different games to be able to get it. Damn. I was really hoping that would give us more. If you want to find some of my favorites in the playlist, look for anything by Deco Star 27 or Kairiki Bear. Okay. I don't need that. I already have one. No, don't put me. Ow! Rude! Get the heck out of here. I hate trade evos. Can't complete my Codex because of those. Same with Virgin exclusives. Yeah. I mean, honestly, maybe at some point I'll do a stream where it's just like, hey, I'm gonna do nothing but like random trades in different Pokemon games that need them, so that people can complete their Pokedexes and stuff. Stop jumping around. New horde? Nah, no way this is a new horde. Ah, well. No shiny to end off stream, unfortunately. But we did get 2 shinies tonight. We got the shiny... What was it? The first one was a shiny... Oh, right. Shiny Finneon. And then we got the purple. So, a good haul today. 2 Pokemon that we needed/wanted. All in all, a successful stream, I would think. And we're going to end it off right around 2 hours. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. If you didn't, if you're not yet like the stream and subscribe to the channel, consider doing so you can catch more of this in the future. I play a lot of PLA. I also do a bunch of other stuff. Tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on what my schedule looks like, I'm going to be playing more Get to Work. Trying to beat the Foudian game, where you are a bald man on roller skates trying to become CEO. And then, of course, we have Baldur's Gate on Wednesdays. And Thursday, what am I doing? I forget what I said I was going to do. Oh, right, Jackbox stream. Joining on that. I might also do some Scriblio. I've been really enjoying doing that lately, so I feel like that could also be fun. But we're going to do that. So I hope that you will join in on some of those streams as well. But we're going to go on a raid, so don't go anywhere just yet. Pass on the love. Even if you're going to go to bed, just drop in real quick so you can pass on the love. Drop a like, drop a sub. Maybe you'll find someone that you're able to really enjoy watching. So let's go find ourselves someone to raid. Subscriptions. I cannot raid Red Deathman again. I swear I'm not going to do it. I've done it so often lately. I cannot raid him again, despite the fact that he's playing Rocket League again. We did Larvesta, I think, like yesterday, so I'm not going to go with Larvesta yet. Again. Oh, Pat's live. Let's go raid Pat. Pat is a great streamer. He's doing some Fall Guys right now. Keep an eye out for more streams. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Sudowoodon. We're going to go on a raid. Hashtag extra grade. To Patterson Pax. Go show him some love. He is a great streamer. He's doing some Fall Guys with viewers, so if you play Fall Guys, you could possibly join in on him with him. I hope to see you over there. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and until the next one, bye.